Welcome to Hot Ones. I'm D'Lo.
I'm Goose.
This is Mr. H.
Outstanding introduction. Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you doing, Mr. H?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
You know, we're doing pretty well today.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
First question would be, why Brophy, Mr. H?
Why Brophy? Why not Brophy? Okay, where else can you sit here with a couple of guys who are about to teach and get real with these hot wings? Are we just dabbing? It's
really hot.
Doing the one dab? It is?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the first love.
hot.
It shouldn't be.
All right.
It's not even spicy. It's just hot.
Let's do it.
Just like burn my tongue.
Oh, wow, that's like biting you a hot pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, I see the steam.
The true man for who's our friend here?
Ben the Spong.
Oh.
Student here.
Well done. So our first one was Frank's Red Hot. That's a
Yellow-
classic. That's like a,
Serrano hot sauce yellow bird. Haven't heard of that.
I actually
Yellow
had it
bird.
before. It was pretty good.
The yellow bird. All right, I'm down with that. That actually has some like fruitiness to it. It's almost like, I wouldn't say it was a Serrano pepper. Yeah, that was good. That wasn't bad. Definitely, you're
You made a try.
very South Verde kind of
All right. Well,
flavor. All right, yeah.
we'll
Next
move
question.
on to the next question. Can you describe what it's like moderating mock trial? So
What it's like moderating mock trial? Fun. It is the intelligent man's contact sport. I think this year is going to be the year we go to state, and we're going to bring home some trophies finally after a couple years. But it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
Is the beef about Julian Borges true?
What's the beef?
You guys have beef, I heard.
Do I have beef? Oh, ancestral beef, but we
There
kind
you
of pack that down there, and we operate strictly professionally.
I know you were a part of a rock band back in
Day,
your high school days.
back in my high school days. Yeah, there you go.
So now you have another band that you're lead singer in. How was Brad Stacy's departure from XLP and then Dreams of the Crucible?
Wow. Okay, that's what you were doing in the back of class yesterday. Okay, cool. I mean, XLP was a 3-piece. You think like just like punk rock, just fast, loud. We actually played here once for Battle of the Bands. Dreams of the Crucible is like just my metal era. So we're playing like harder music. Brad Stacy just it's fun. It's rock, it's punk, it's pop, it's performative, theatrical, and it's kind of a throwback to all the music that myself and the rest of the guys in the band kind of grew up with. What's my favorite rock band right now? I would say, geez, that's a great question. Kind of like all time, I've always been, not in the last like 15, 20 years, but like Green Day was a big influence on me growing up. Foo Fighters are an amazing band. I'd say those are like the big influence. Motley Crue would probably be one of my biggest influences.
Oh, gotta get ready for this next question.
Oh yeah, we gotta wake it up, boys. Come on, kick it up, boys.
Who's your favorite TikToker?
My favorite TikToker? Oh, okay, so it's not so much a TikToker as it is right now is Deng. Anybody who is supporting and providing content for Deng, Wawa,
Pesto.
Pesto's okay. Deng is just, she is the ultimate mood. She's kind of a vibe, like she's angry, she runs around, she is everything we're thinking, but she does it out loud. And I think that is very progressive, especially for an animal this day and age to really have the confidence and bravery to do that.
So would you more say it's like the aura she brings rather than just...
I think she has a lot of positive aura. I love my For You pages, cat videos, cooking videos, people falling off of things, and Deng.
Dang.
Would you say that you can like feel people's aura? Like, I know me personally, like last class, Yusuf was coming in and I said I felt negative aura and Yusuf came in. It's pretty cool.
See, that's funny. So I think he's a balancing force, right? Because I felt like a lot of positive aura.
Yeah.
And then he was just there doing his thing, asking brilliant, insightful questions, and really enlightening class with. And again, another individual who's probably saying what we're all thinking, and just God bless
Totally.
him.
What came up with the name of Yoshi instead of Yusuf?
You came up with that.
I did?
Yeah. I think you just said it one day, and then you found the soundboard. Spawn, wing for one of these men, please.
Besides me and Goose, who do you idolize in that class and why?
That I just bit into a giant piece of fat. We've got Ray with he just brings the memes. We've got Maddox with probably one of the greatest names in the last
Totally.
almost 15 years of teaching I've done. Like,
Unusual name for sure. You don't hear it that often.
it's very profound. You've got Isaac, kind of reins him in. He's kind of like, I feel like he's like the anchor that kind of brings all of the multi-personalities in there. Brando Calrissian, he's got just the freshest takes on things. Graham is, I think he's the biggest pragmatist.
I was going to ask you a question about, personally, remembering names. I know that you just realized that about 2 weeks ago, you had a student named Owen. How do you personally feel about realizing that his name was Owen?
I knew I knew who Owen was before I like looked at him and said like I just found out your name was Owen. No, I knew who Owen was. So it is hard. Names were probably the most intimidating thing when you start off being a teacher is you get your first class and you really are like I'm gonna memorize all these names. And then you're to your last class and now you're at meeting the net like at 100+ students. So I actually now kind of do my best to try to talk to each student. So it's like being introduced because just calling roll is like that doesn't work. And sometimes it takes a minute. Some guys are quiet. I don't want to press them or anything, especially at the beginning of school. So you just kind of figure out who they are. But yes, no. By the second or third week of school, I know who everybody is. Here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. Like, let's do this. All of us we'll do a dab of each hot sauce.
Wow.
Bet.
Yeah, I like that. There you go. Just jump in. Just get weird. Oh, this looks disgusting. Look at that.
I mean, I do have a whole wing, so
Oh my gosh. Too bad you can't
All
zoom
right.
in, but like this thing, it's like it's just gross.
just
It
ask
looks-
the magic editor to zoom
All
in.
right,
Yeah,
so
there you go.
maybe as you're taking a bite, I'll ask you this last question. Mr. H, what's your favorite guilty pleasure?
I'm in there. I would say actually eating wings. That's one of my favorite pastimes. I was actually part of a chicken wing eating contest. That was a fun experience. I think everybody should do some kind of eating contest once in their life.
How'd you do?
Not well.
Not well.
I mean, I think I think you had 3 minutes and I ate like almost 3 pounds of chicken, but the guy who won ate like something like 9. It was ridiculous. This guy was huge. I don't know if guilty is the right word, but one of my big pastimes is billiards. If we could have a
Really?
billiards club here at Brophy,
Wink, wink.
that'd be great. No, I do. I love 9-ball. I play in a 9-ball league. I go play 8-ball on the weekends a lot of times. That's a lot of fun for me.
So I know there used to be like a senior hangout spot back then. Did you have that during your senior year?
Up towards the mall and everywhere, like that's where everybody was. I mean, it was packed out there. Plus, that's when Xavier was still around all the time, so there was just Xavier girls everywhere. The guys were. It was super packed out there, so it really wasn't like a spot. But where I always hung out in front of the sack. Get after it, D-Lo.
Holy
There
cow,
you
this
go.
better not be spicy.
Attaboy.
Let's see this bite.
Well, guys, thank you for another episode of Hot Ones. Thank
First
you.
episode.
First episode, actually. Yeah, thank you,
Number
guys.
one.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Mr. H.
Thank you,
My
Mr.
pleasure,
H.
boys.
I just want to go.
All right.
I'm not feeling very good.
Should let it slide.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Just keep in mind the camera's still on, so you guys are on record. How do you